Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adorian Hannah, and in this video, I'll be giving y'all 5 tips that I wish I would have known going into dental school. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with someone who's a pre-dent, who's going into dental school, who's applying to dental school, who has anything to do with dental school. Send this video to them. I hope this is some encouragement to, take a little load off your shoulders. Life is serious, but sometimes it's not that serious.
But I don't wanna play your fair, yeah. Something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time.
I actually wrote down all 5 things. I was thinking on this last night. A little background. I'll be 27 September 1st. Okay? I took 4 gap years. I got into dental school when I was 25, so I got into dental school last year. I'm going into my 2nd year of dental school, okay? Why might you ask? Did I take so many gap years? That is because tip number 1, get that shit done the first time. Excuse my language, but literally get it done the first time. I fell asleep on my first DAT. Yes, I fell asleep. I was so over it. I was ready to go. I didn't spend my money on the exam. Let me preface that. That makes a difference. I actually did this program and they paid for my exam. They paid for my exam or whatever. It's like a summer program. They paid for like all the DAT prep, all that stuff. Granted, looking back, I wish I would have taken advantage of it. But honestly, if I was falling asleep during the exam, did I really need to be in dental school? Like, I was not taking it seriously. So I needed that time to mature. But yes, get that stuff done the first time. Set your mind on your goal and just get it done. Period. That's it, that's all. There's gonna be distractions. However, if you have that vision in your head and those distractions don't align with your vision, or those things don't align with your visions, then it's a distraction. Period. If you want to play around a little bit, whatever, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Just know you might be taking a few gap years, because I'm still in dental school. It just took a little bit longer. But now that I'm here, I appreciate it a lot more and I take it very, very, very seriously. Like between 8 and 5, I don't play at all. 0. But that's tip number 1. Get that shit done the first time. The second thing that I wish I would have known, which kind of goes with number 1, stop playing about your future. If you know you want to go to dental school, medical school, nursing school, any type of professional school, you have to block out the BS, literally. Because once you get into school, you're going to have your classes and BS. If you're already playing before you even go in, you're gonna be right out of there. So just stop playing about your future. Get those people away from you that don't mean you well, because you're gonna have to do that when you get into dental school too. At no point in your life where there won't be distractions. And I don't want y'all to get that confused. You can always have fun. It's the best way to get through dental school is to have something to look forward to. However, you can't have too much to look forward to because you're gonna be in class from 8 to 5. You're gonna have to go home and study all the stuff that you learned from that day. You might have a quiz the next day. You're gonna have an exam every Monday. So just like you have too much stuff to do to be planned. And if you wanna get that out your system before you get into school, I highly suggest you do that, because now that I'm in DC, I only travel when it's dental related. Like if it's not dental related or anything like that, honestly, I can sacrifice 4 years of my life I know I wanna specialize, but I can sacrifice this time to do what I need to do to live the life I wanna live. That's not saying like, oh, you only have to do this, da, da, da. No, I'm saying that everything that you have vision for yourself, everything needs to be aligned with that. Even down to the vacations that you take. When you go to different conferences and stuff like that, they're in different cities. That can be your vacation, that can be your time to have fun, but you're also handling business. That's what I'm saying. All this, want to be cute for the gram, the net, the this, the that. Get your education and stop playing. Just do it. Nike A with that. Just effing do it, please. Right, the third thing I wish I would have known going to dental school. This is stuff that I did know, I just didn't enact. So maybe I should have named the video something different. But adopt a routine. The earlier you adopt a routine and you stick to it, the better off you will be in dental school. No joke. No freaking joke. And also you have to pencil in time for self-care, mental breaks, mental days, all that stuff. While you're in dental school, you need to be the most selfish version of yourself that you have ever been in your life. Within reasons, okay? That's not giving you an excuse to be a bad person, no. But you need to say no to a lot of things, spend a lot of time with yourself, spend a lot of time around people who have the same visions, goals, aspirations as you, because if you don't, you're wasting time and you're around distractions. I'm trying to tell y'all, 4 gap years, because I was playing. What I have to lie for. All right, so another thing I wish I would have known going to dental school, which, like I said, I already knew this. Sometimes you be distracted. You be distracted, exactly. So the 4th thing I wish I would have known going into dental school is develop a sense of self, okay? I already had a sense of self. However, when you move states and you move away from your family, like you can have a sense of self while you're at home with your parents in the same comfortable environment, But when you are away from that and you're completely on your own on the opposite side of the country, your sense of self changes, and I'm not gonna say changes for the bad, but you have to adopt a different type of mindset, because now you're up here alone, you're spending all this money, you don't have time to play. Like, you came up here for a reason, and you need to leave here fulfilling that dream and more, So develop a sense of self, know who you are, don't cater to the crowd, stand up for what you believe in. If it's not feeling right in your gut, don't do it. Hang around the right people, pray for discernment, pray for wisdom. Pray. If you're a religious person, you need to pray. You're going to need it. You're not going to get through this alone. You're going to have 1 or 2 friends in dental school, because everybody else just wants to be in your business. Everybody else just want to go spread lies, rumors, all this stuff just to distract you. All of that, distraction. But if you develop a sense of self, you won't play about yourself. You will have the utmost respect for yourself. And some stuff is just not flying past you. Some stuff you're just not doing. Some stuff you're just not going for. Some stuff is just not happening. Where I am in life, it is a requirement for my friends to have self-respect. No one that I consider a friend doesn't have self-respect for themselves. And that can be anything. That can be you not being able to stand up for yourself. Like I said, you're in professional school now. So you can go with that, or you can have self-respect and be like, no, I will go out with y'all, but I need to go home and study later. Like, I can kick with y'all for 30 minutes, but I have to go home and do this later. Lacking self-respect is letting other people control your life. You are in control of your life. You are the architect of your life. You can literally wake up and change your life tomorrow, but you have to have self-respect. Some stuff just can't fly. And if people don't want to be around you because of that, okay, at the end of the day, that person probably didn't align with the vision that you had of yourself in your head anyway. So losing people, my future. Yeah, I'm going with my future. You just had to fall off the bus, and it's okay. So you have to develop a sense of self, have self-respect, surround yourself around people who have self-respect, the same vision, the same goals, and do not waver. Period. The moment that you give people the inkling that you will waver from what you believe in, they're going to feed on that. And then you're going to start wavering. And then you're going to wonder why. Oh, why am I not doing this? Why am I not doing? It's because you're distracted. Another distraction. Do not waver. If you're around people that allow you to waver from your sense of self-identity, they have to go. Period. This is your life. You are the architect. You are the artist. Wake up every single day like a new canvas. You can literally start over and change your life. You have to change your mind first, though. All right. And the last thing that I wish I would have known going into dental school is that I wish I would not have let go of my hobbies. I love arts and crafts. I love just doing little small things. Even though now I do that stuff for the school. Like, I'll paint banners, I'll decorate, I'll do all that fun stuff. Don't let go of your hobbies. That can be the thing that you look forward to every weekend, so that you're not just out here wasting money and all that kind of stuff. And maybe your hobbies will bring you to a point to where you have to do something for a program, for your school, for some kids, to give back. And then now, not only are you doing something that you love, you're actually getting your name out there. I don't think people have hobbies anymore that make them happy, that make them fulfilled. Even if you don't want to sell things online and stuff like that, and you just do that for fulfillment or whatever, you should do that. You should stick to that, because that's going to also give you that time to sit with yourself, sit with your thoughts, actually paint the piece or build the Lego set or whatever you do, you should do that. You should stick to that because you have to worry about other stuff. Like literally, you're pouring into yourself. At the end of the day, this is your life. Do not let somebody live your life for you. Do not let that happen, okay? And honestly, that's it for this video. That was kind of quick. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these tips that I gave y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to share this with a pre-dental, pre-med, dental student, dental assistant. It doesn't matter. Share this with someone who would benefit from this video. All right, until next time, bye y'all.
But I don't wanna play your fair, yeah. Something that makes me look at you too out there. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time.